Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for a Threezero advanced figure preview video. Haven't done one of those in a while. For those wondering what the hell this is, it is a figure preview video in every sense of the word. Ryan has still gone out in person snapping these stunning pics. Show him some love in the comments down below. Without him, we couldn't actually make this video. Yet, the figure has not been announced for pre-order, and it's not complete. I am still confident they're going to make Primal, and when he is painted and we have all of his accessories on display, then we will do a proper figure preview video of the final product, fully assembled, fully painted, whatever. We'll just have to wait and see. When he is available for pre-order, I will pop the link to Toys Wonderland in the description below. They have pay in 4, plus a loyalty program. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button, so you're notified as soon as a new figure preview video, or the eventual review of this Optimus Primal, goes live on the channel. Going into this, I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, the line as a whole, going into the line. I would have thought that they would have gone with the Beast modes for the Beast characters. Having seen the film, this is not a spoiler, but if you do not want to know absolutely anything about the film, now is your time. Shut it off. They spend most of the time in their Beast modes. So that I would see as their primary mode. Threezero, sticking with their guns, they always make the robot mode. They've gone with the robot mode for Primal, and I don't hate it. I love this robot mode for Primal. I just wish we saw a little bit more of this in the film. What accessories is he going to come with? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see when he eventually goes up for pre-order. Let's just talk about this grayscale model, shall we? They even put up pics of the grayscale model in poses. They must be really excited about this, and I don't blame them. It looks bloody beautiful. Starting off with the body, big, chunky, and the detail on the organic sections, it is on point. The leather/skin texture areas, they do have a lot of grain and texture to them when they are painted, with the washes in all the little grain textured pieces, and the dry brushing on the surface. It's going to look suitably realistic, at least I reckon it will. Oh, and very quickly, for those of you who don't know, this will not transform. The only companies allowed to make transforming Transformers, Hasbro and Takara Tomy. They do not want any of their license holders making transformable characters. I don't know why, they don't want to compete with themselves, I guess. So this guy, he is permanently going to be in robot mode. I'm fine with that. Stick with one mode and do it perfectly. Paint, sculpt, accessories, proportions, articulation, diecast content. And that way we will have as show or as movie accurate of an Optimus Primal as we possibly could. If they'd added in the transforming gimmick, then chances are there would have been a trade-off somewhere, whether it was articulation or bulk. They would have had to add bits and pieces in certain places that just weren't accurate and wouldn't look as good. This is my preferred option. Like I said, pick one mode, whether it's the alt mode or the robot mode, and do it super well. You can see how many little intricate sculpted details there are. I didn't even see all of this stuff in the film because he's moving around so darn quickly. There are little greebly sections around his hip area, and those circular canisters, they're almost a callback to the Bayverse Prime. Remember those little gold sections he had around his crotch area? That's what that looks like to me. Then the ab section, that comes across like Dark of the Moon Prime with his abs. It's almost like they cherry-picked bits and pieces from the Bayverse designs and merged them into Optimus Primal. What they didn't really take from at all is the Beast Wars design. This is Optimus Primal only by name. The chest plate doesn't look anything like the show Optimus Primal. Some people don't care about that. I understand, being a kid of the 90s. I do, and I thought it would bother me a lot more than it ended up doing in the film. Does this, just by looks alone, scream Optimus Primal? No, not really. He did work in the film, though. The character himself, he did resonate with me as Optimus Primal, so this design is winning me over little by little. I was thinking that they would do rooted actual hair underneath his shoulder pads where you see the fur sticking out. They didn't. They went sculpted, and that has me worried. Those really little strands of hair, they could be potentially very, very fragile. This looks to be a resin prototype, so the final product, I am hoping they go with a rubbery sort of material, and that way it won't be as fragile. You see that weapon? That is 90s Beast Wars through and through. The shape, the design, how it combines into a staff, I love that. And I did notice that that's what they were doing in the film. All of the colors that were lacking from the beasts, the blue for Cheetor, the green for Rhinox, the blue for Optimus Primal, they added that back in on the weapons, which is still an odd choice. I don't know what happened with the designs of these guys. They could have gone super, super Beast Warsy, yet also had that realistic flair with the leather textures and with the added detail. They went their own way, and some people might be saying, Justin, they always do their own thing. What's the issue? Beast Wars is just really near and dear to me. Anyway, I don't mean to go back down that rabbit hole. This head sculpt, it's got the faceplate on. I don't think we saw him without the faceplate on in the movie. I could be misremembering, and if I am, let me know down in the comments below. I'm very, very interested to find out what this guy looks like fully painted. The sculpt is impeccable. That is not up for debate. The sharpness of those lines, even the little grill on his forehead, it is Threezero at their finest. They excel when it comes to sculpted detail, paint applications, articulation, and the amount of diecast that they pack into these darn things. I'm really excited to get this guy in hand and feel how hefty he is and see how posable he is. If the Bumblebee from this line is any indication, oh, I'm going to be over the moon when I get this guy in hand. I am hoping that they do make Cheetor and Rhinox and a bunch of other characters from the film. Only time will tell. My favorite little detail is all of the little battle damage sections on his bicep, on his chest plate, and even on his thigh plates. You can see all the cracks and crevices. Paint, that's going to be the make or break for this guy, and I know Threezero got this in the bag. When this guy eventually goes up for pre-order, we'll do a new figure preview video, and I will pop the link to Toys Wonderland, where you will be able to grab this guy, in the description below. They have Pay in 4 and a loyalty program. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button, if you like the sound of seeing your name in the end credits of my reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next video.